Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to do the Gemini October readings and see what's going on with Geminis for October. I call in spirit guides, masters, angels that are guiding me from 5D and above to be with me here today. And please give us the guidance for Geminis during October. Ask my ego to step aside and have the divine show up and tell us the messages we need for Gemini. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Right. Let's see. What else we got? We're going to use my mermaid cards here. So while I'm shuffling, I'd just like to say, if you want to get a private reading with me, I do twin soul readings, past life, to me at exandrathemedium.com if you are interested in getting a personal reading and seeing for your personal situation, okay? All right. All right, so the first thing that we get for Gemini is, don't back down. Like, you've got your goals, you've got the things that you're interested in, and you've got to stay strong this month. In October, you got to start pushing forward in your spiritual goals, in your plans in your life, your whatever your dreams and that. You need to keep focusing forward. Don't back down. Set up those boundaries. Put the work in. Take the time to really get to know what it is that you want to do, what you want to create and bring in. Okay. And that's the contemplation, take the time, figure out what it is you want and set up, those guidelines of how you're going to get to your goals that you have set out for yourself. Pay attention to the synchronicities because you are being shown the direction to take, and you are very magical during this month. Okay. The alchemy is there. So you want to move forward in your life right now, and you need to get refocused on this at this time and stay strong in those beliefs and the direction that you're heading. You know what it is that you want to start bringing out, but you do have some issues again with boundaries. So sometimes when we have a lot going on and we're wasting our time, doing things it's good to have fun and put yourself out there, but also you want to set some boundaries for yourself so that you start creating those dreams and those things that you want to bring in, because it looks like, you have some money that can be coming into you this month. It's showing not for maybe all Geminis, but it is saying that it is there to be created, but you got to put your boundaries and put your time in and your work, and you got to believe in yourself. Okay, this is a time to really do some healing work because worthiness is coming in. So if any of those places where you've got old belief systems that are holding you back from this money, you've got to figure out what those are, because you got to regain your worthiness and your belief in yourself at this time. Because we've also got the treasure chest and we have waves of prosperity. You've got the abilities to bring in the money that you're needing to bring in this month. Two good cards showing that that's there for you, but you've just got to put it out there with your boundaries and, staying strong in what it is that you desire to make happen. If you're looking for a new job, a new career opportunity, you need to do some work there to decide what it is exactly that you want, and then start, creating your manifestation. Okay, so let yourself receive, okay, and believe in this. I've got the High Priestess card here. You're getting this knowledge that you need. You're in your spiritual awareness, but now you've got to let yourself receive. That's been a big problem for a lot of Geminis in the past, is they haven't been able to keep themselves in that thought that they deserve and they believe. So receive at this time, okay? And keep that keep optimistic, okay? Because divine magic's right here. Simplify your life. Start getting rid of those things that are wasting your time, those addictions, those things that are keeping you from your goals, okay? You know, sometimes you want to make this business work, but you're not spending the time that you need. You've got to put that time in this month. This is the month that you're get real clear on what you want and start creating it, okay? Let's get some more cards on that. So this is kind of a general, and I wanted to do, it's like a general on, this is more about the goals and the way you're heading in that direction of what you want out of your life for your career path, basically, financially, those kinds of things. Any more messages on that, Spirit, for Gemini? Any more messages for Gemini? It's time to get yourself motivated into your true desires, okay? Let's see what else we have on that, because it's a magical time for you. So you're recovering right now in the last month from some sort of rejection, whether it's a loss of job situation, but you got to use your instinct because you're being guided in these situations where you have felt this rejection. You're being guided to let go of that, recover from that, and know that this is all for your greater good. You're being guided to the right path right now. And so you want to just heal from that rejection and understand there's a bigger picture out there for you. If you've lost a job, or this could be about a relationship too, whatever it is that you've had to let go of and felt rejected by, realize that the divine is working in your favor, and you're coming in with this intuition and this higher guidance that's going to take you into the path that you're supposed to be on right now. Okay. I'm going to do some more cards on love, but this is more about general of what's going on around you in your physical reality. Okay. So it seems to feel like more about career and getting yourself moving there. All right, there has been some grief and some loss, okay, of financial things in the past for you, but it looks like with the Judgment card coming in here, that it's going to bring balance back for you because you've had some loss in the recent past, and in that loss, you're just recovering from that here, and now you want to move forward when the justice comes in and rebalance yourself. And part of the rebalancing is creating these boundaries, letting go of those things that you need to let go of that have held you back. You know, do some meditation and healing for yourself and really go within, because it's time for you to bring justice and bring yourself in alignment with what it is that you truly are supposed to be doing right now. All right, let's see what's going on in the near future for Gemini with that. All right, so you may have been a victim of something in the recent past. You know, maybe whatever loss that you had, you know, created some victim energy for you. But we have right now coming in a miracle, all right, from that victim energy and getting rid of the illusion. So you are facing letting go of things that were not serving you. Okay, that was why you were in the victim energy, because it was something that was not serving you. Career, addictions, love life, whatever it is, but a miracle is coming in to bring the change that you need. Okay, as you let go of the old illusion where you were the victim, the miracle comes in and redirects you into your path of what it is that you're really supposed to have. Okay, so sometimes, you know, rejection is protection, and, you know, that's what's going on here. You're being protected and re-guided through this rejection from the past. Okay, and it's coming in now. So rejection, justice, and a miracle are coming for you, Gemini. All right, and the overall, this is the general. This is what's going on generally. Okay, so the overall is you're trying to reach that joy. You're being strong at this time, and, you know, let go of guilt, of any of the past energies that have held you back, because joy wants to come in, but you've got to stay strong in yourself, and you've got to, you know, you are protected, but you've got to create those boundaries and that inner strength, and don't back down from what you know is your truth. Okay, you are the high priestess. You have the energy to stay strong and move forward in your, and this looks like your soul's journey and what you're supposed to be doing. As this information comes into you and you're paying attention to the signs and you know where your passion really lies, that information comes in to guide you into your new direction, okay? Let's see what else we get for Gemini right now. Geminis have gone through a lot right now, but in comes ambition and new possibilities for you, okay? Getting rid of the anxiety and the guilt that comes up in your life. But there's some boredom here because you have kind of stayed in some stuck energy and it's time to move forward, okay? The new possibilities are, they're just opening up for you in October. You're seeing a new direction and your plans to move forward in this new direction. It shows that they are, that, you know, there's great possibility for them, and the ambition comes in and the direction and guidance is coming in right now for you to move forward in this new purpose that you've found. So it could be a new creativity, it could be, you know, something like that, but it also can be whatever it is that you desire, that is something that you feel is of service and that brings a new direction for you, that gives you more fulfillment in your career path right now, okay? It says you've got to find trust after this destruction. So there has been some tower moments, and in these tower moments, this may be about your soul partner that you're thinking about, that you are trying to reconnect with. There's been destruction because we do have the masculine, the King of Pentacles here, and the destruction with him, but you've got to trust and believe in this destruction, that it is guiding you and those around you into this new beginning and these new miracles. And it's taking you out of the boredom and the impasses and, you know, the stagnant energy that you've had in the past, and it's opening up new possibilities in October for you. Okay. All right, let's see what the lessons are generally on. These are really closely related to the soul path. Of course, the soul path always does have, you know, a love partner usually that is involved, and that's where this is starting to come in here. But we're going to go more into the love messages too. Honesty. Be honest with yourself right now. Okay, what is it that you really want? Be honest in everything that you do. Honesty's got to come in this picture to bring you into your path of making the right choices. Be truthful and honest. Don't betray yourself, okay? You know, be willing to betray another to not betray yourself, okay? I just did a reading and that message just kept coming up today. You know, be honest in everything that you do. Okay, and let go of the regrets. Okay, you're not going to be able to change the past right now, and you got to get over the past in order to move forward. So hold yourself to the higher standards of letting go. You know, everybody makes mistakes. It's just a process in moving forward. We got to let go of it, the regret, because it is just teaching us more lessons. Okay, when we learn something, and humor keeps coming up. This has come up several times in readings I've been doing, is to laugh. You've got to, you know, look at the lighter side of life, bring that in, have some more fun, get out there, enjoy yourself a little bit, because there's been a lot of heavy energies around the Gemini. So you've got to have some enjoyment and spend some time. You know, you've got to have boundaries with it though, but you've got to put yourself out there and just be honest, be joyful, be yourself, because these energies bring in the new energies that for October, and they bring in the change. Okay. The change is coming. You understand that, you know, nothing can grow or evolve without the movement. Okay, so these changes, these big things that are coming up, these tower moments, that this may be for you or maybe for someone that you're involved with or have a soul connection to, but it's time right now to embrace this change, because this change needs to come in to bring in the new energies that you are waiting to have happen. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so that was just more of a general, but I want to get more in details because everybody wants to know more about their love, you know, love life and what's coming in that area. So I'm going to reshuffle these. All right. And you guys, if you haven't subscribed or liked, please do. because I am just starting with these readings. I normally do channeled readings that I do live on my Facebook page, Exandra the Medium, and I do readings separately, but I'm just starting with doing the signs because I think it helps a lot of people to understand their separate sign and where they are. You know, even though the collective has a lot of similarities in what's going on with the divine masculine, divine feminine, we have a lot of the same similarities, but I wanted to kind of break it out because there are differences in each sign and what they're working through. Okay, so let's go more. Spirit, tell us about the love life of Gemini during October. Someone that they are either connected to or trying to reconnect with, someone that is their true soul counterpart. Tell us more about their love life with Gemini in October. Okay. All right. So there's right now with the Geminis, as far as for October, they're very sensitive, going through a lot of their own emotions right now. You know, the environments around them, they're very sensitive to everything right now. So a little bit of emotion there. And they have got the guardian angels watching over them at this time. But they're becoming very independent in what they want and the direction they want to take in their love life. Okay, and it does take a whole person, an independent person, to meet a counterpart that's equal and that can give us that ultimate relationship that we are trying to connect to. If we're looking at twin soul relationships or just a soulmate relationship, still this independence, the Gemini has grown into this independence and not needing to be codependent on another and the needy type of relationship. She's moved into her independence here in October, and it brings a golden opportunity in relationships. Okay. So some new doors are going to be opening, whether it's a new relationship or rekindling another relationship from the past. Okay. But new doors are opening up, and the guidance is to walk through them, experience the new in these relationships. Okay. Spirit, give me any more guidance for Gemini in love in October. Spirit, masters and guides, give me the guidance for Geminis in October in their love life. Spirit, give me any guidance for Geminis in October for their love life. Okay, so a new beginning is coming here. And it may start out again as a friendship, okay, which is okay. It's better, you know, you may get a date and may just start out with this. If it's a new relationship, even an old one that you're trying to rekindle, it's going to need to start out as a friendship again, you know. And there, you know, as long as the Gemini is really balancing the issue she has with the masculine, if this is the feminine, but it could be either or. But there is father healing. There's things that need to come out and be healed through this relationship that's coming in, or before you enter this relationship that's coming in, you want to make sure that you're really looking at your issues and healing those issues with the father, those old patterns that need to be released at this time, because you're bringing in a new beginning. And you don't want to create the same kind of relationship that was negative in the past. You want to be able to have that was karmic, you know, in the past, because you're letting go of the karmic energy of the father and you're bringing in this new relationship, and it's coming in with a friendship. Okay. Let's see. All right. So in love, you got to let go of, you know, the small thoughts of yourself, the doubt, the self-doubts that are coming in, that creep in, that tell you, you know, you're never going to have this relationship. It's not going to be what you want it to be. You got to allow that stuff to be let go of right now and start dreaming big. You deserve love. You are love. You are becoming love, and you want this true loving relationship to come in. Okay. All right. And this time you want it to be an empowered relationship. It looks like the relationship that's coming in is divinely protected. So this could be a twin soul or soulmate relationship that's coming in, because the Gemini is moving into her own personal empowerment, which is what she needs to do to be in an independent, whole, golden opportunity relationship, okay? Because this relationship is divinely guided and protected right now, but she's in her own power now, okay? You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. And I realize you don't have to give yourself up in this new relationship that's coming in. You need to be you. The reason maybe relationships haven't worked in the past is because you allowed yourself to give up yourself just to be in a relationship, a codependent relationship. But it's not time for that. The relationship that's coming in is an empowered one where you are truly sitting in your authentic truth and being who you are, bringing that power in and being able to create the things that you want in this relationship that you both want. So it can be an equal and fair relationship. Because in the past, maybe you've given too much of yourself, and now the people that are moving into relationships now have been doing the work. The Geminis have been doing the work and trying to get themselves whole and fulfilled within themselves and find that self-love. And so now they are ready because they've gained this independence to move into this higher vibrational relationship. Okay. Or it's not so codependent. And still, though, during this time through October, you want to take care of yourself. Okay. Enjoy this time that you are independent. And in your independence, you're taking care of you. You're taking care of your needs. You're not sacrificing your needs for another. Okay. You're worrying about you in this independent state of mind so that you have that energy to give in a true connection and a loving relationship. And sometimes you've been probably praying and asking heaven to help you, and it's saying accept the help that you're asking for. You're going to see the signs, you're going to get the guidance. So when you see it, follow it. Do it from your knowing, from your heart and your understanding there, because this energy is here to help you. You're taking care of yourself right now. So this is about some self-love also, and you're ready with your independence to do your self-employment. You want to start that business that you've been waiting to start, or really start working it. Don't waste any more time putting it off because you don't know if it's going to work. You got to believe in yourself and you got to move forward because you've got this new beginning with this. It's even, coming in, and this is on the love relationship. It's important, I guess, for the love connection to have yourself empowered in doing what it is you came here to do. You got to be fully in expressing who you are with this self-employment card coming up. Okay. So the overall energy for the love right now is that you got to make a decision. If you're feeling stuck, you got to make some changes. If it's changes that you need to make personally, you got to listen to the intuition, because you've got to really turn this into the positive energy to put into your life, your love life even. And you might want to set your sights higher. Maybe you've accepted less for yourself. You've sacrificed in past relationships. You have given too much and not worried about receiving because that's just what you are used to. But it's time now to expect more. You expect the relationship that's coming in, you expect it to be very fair, give and take, so that there's giving and receiving, and it's a whole relationship. And that's the golden opportunity of that relationship that's coming in. But it's saying that you need to be aware of that and make sure you're setting your sights higher. You know what it is you deserve, and now it's time to get that. Don't accept less, because when you create that, you create a codependent relationship that is harmful to your soul. And at this time, it's time to only accept those kind of relationships that are good and feed your soul. Expect the best of yourself, because you are an empowered, independent Gemini right now. And so you want to take those energies and have the kind of relationship that you deserve, and expect that and create that and manifest that. Okay. Okay. So you may have some guilt about past relationship or your partner from the past. There may be some guilt that they are releasing right now, but you're bringing in joy. As long as you're letting go of the guilt from the past, start new. You've got a brand new beginning here. Let go of some of these energies that hold you back, guilt. Okay, and stay strong in this. All right. Tell me, Spirit, more about this relationship. Love relationship. And it looks like, we're not seeing a lot of love cards on this, which is interesting. We're seeing more about getting strong and being independent. And those things keep coming up here for the Geminis. Okay. Let's see. We see new beginnings. Okay. Gossip, intuition, and abundance. Okay. All right, so you got some people around you that may still be talking about you, but use your intuition and trust around this, because you need to clear out some of these negative energies. You want to stay around people who see your worth and value you as a human being, okay? And use your intuition with this, because you have situations that are coming up for abundance, but you may have two situations. And actually, I am a Gemini, and this situation has just recently come up for me, and it was I had to make a choice. And sure, I could have made a lot of money in this situation. I do sell real estate also, and in this situation, but the client was a very negative client, and it's very harsh to work with. And I just turned to the universe, because I thought, I don't know if I want to be in this energy. It's a very low vibration, and it was very harmful to my energy and my spirit. And I turned to the universe, and, because I wasn't trusting that I should do this deal, even though it was a good opportunity and money, and I had to let it go. And I know that these situations are going to be coming up for you too right now, and that you need to use your intuition, because abundance wants to come to you, but you want to make the right choices on, who you're allowing into your energy, because we don't want to be pulled back into lower vibrational energy, for the abundance, because abundance, when we're intuitive about it, it's still going to come, but we need to use our guidance, our internal guidance, to tell us when a situation is not good for us. Okay, you got to let go sometimes, and that's a test. It's also a test on greed, and what are you willing to sacrifice of yourself for money? And that can come in a career for many people. If you're doing something you really hate, and it's like energetically taking you to a lower vibration and breaking you down, you've got to make some changes so that you can receive this golden opportunity of energy that's coming. Okay, so there is a new venture definitely coming here. So some of the dark energies that have kept you from it in the past, some of the manipulations, and maybe some negative, here we are, same subject, or people, that are manipulative and tricky, and that their just vibration is very low. Well, you've got a new journey that you're on. This comes up, but this is dissipating when we pay attention and listen to our intuition about it, because we do have journeys that can take us where we want to go, but the lower interference, it's now dissipating for Geminis, because it's been there in the past and keeping us stuck in the lower vibrational energy that wasn't moving us forward. So as Gemini, it's good to really listen to your guidance and intuition at this time, and you'll know the choices. They'll come right in front of you. It's like a test almost, in all situations, and that can be in relationships too. You've got people that'll come in and they'll test you from these lower vibrations, and it is a test. Am I going to go to that higher vibration, or am I going to allow myself to go back into lower vibrational energy just, because it looks like it could be fun, or, sometimes it's okay to have fun, but if it's lower vibrational and it's a situation that's going to harm you in the long run, you want to move away from that, because we are being tested to choose these higher vibrational love energies, or are we going to choose the same old, lower vibrational energies that keep us stuck and don't allow us to follow our soul's journey and the true love that we are looking for, and the higher vibrational energies we are moving towards. Okay. And another big thing that's coming for Geminis right now is they are finally working through some forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness is overall in this love situation. So they are completing that forgiveness in October. Letting go of this old energy that, the blame game and the anger and frustration and the grief. We're letting go of that. We're done we've made it through forgiveness here in October. Okay. And the insecurities, because these energies that from the lower vibration, keep us in the lower insecurities and things like that. So it's a death to those old energies. of the past that have kept us from our love, kept us from our destiny. And now we're in October. We've done a lot of work. And we're letting go a lot of this energy that wasn't letting us move forward as Geminis. Okay, pull some more. Let's see, what lessons are we learning in October about this? Spirit, give us some messages about the lessons we're learning in October as Geminis. What lessons are coming up for us in October? This comes up again. Humor, okay? So, maybe we've been hanging on too much to the darker side and we haven't allowed ourselves to bring in that laughter as much. And since it's coming up twice, I think it's really an important lesson for us that we need to really, focus more on the lighter side and enjoy things more, be in the moment. Because in that, we're going to be bringing in the synchronicities and the love that we are so desiring, the truth fulfillment. We're letting go of these heavy energies of we've completed them, of forgiveness and insecurity and, this manipulation, lower vibrational energies. And we're doing it because we are choosing to look on the lighter side of life. And we're having a little more fun being in the moment here in October. And obviously, here again is the change card. So change is a big theme for October. Change in the really letting go of the past. Okay. And we're learning to change the worry. Okay, we're learning to let go of the worry. We've spent so much time worrying, is this situation going to happen? Is that going to happen? We're thinking about the past. We're thinking about the future. And we're spending too much time in worry. And we're changing that. We're bringing ourselves into a lighter side, letting go, going with the flow, being much lighter energy. That change is coming for us in October. Okay. Well, since we're not getting all that many messages on love, we're going to do the love cards. Any messages from Gemini's love connection, whether it's a connection now or in the future? Spirit, give us any energy for Gemini's October love connection. Oops. Okay, one dropped. All right. The past is now, that's exactly what we need to hear. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So it's all about in love. All right, here's the new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, a lot of this reading, which seems kind of silly, a lot of readings, are focused on just the love relationship, which I do see, it could be coming with new beginnings, but these cards today for the Gemini have all been about the soul's purpose and really focusing. This is about self-love more so, and the changes that need to come in and, really digging deep for your soul's path is really where the Geminis are at right now for October. At least for the overall October. Maybe when I do the weeklies, we'll see more about relationship. But right now I'm seeing a lot about these cards are really talking to us and forget the past and move forward in your heart's journey, your soul's journey, the path of heart. So that's really the message for Geminis today. So everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy this video and we will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.